guys, so as I promised last week, I have dupes for Krave beauty products. I have dupes for all their products except their sunscreen, because their sunscreen ended up being kind of fake, I guess, should I say? I don't really know what to say, but their sunscreen ended up being kind of fake, and they were kind of unforthcoming about it. Krave Beauty has also had a lot of other controversies, which I'll allow you guys to read about, make your own opinions about, but because of some of these issues, it's nice to have some dupes and alternatives, because I know there's a lot of people that don't want to use or support this brand anymore if it's one of the many issues going on. So, I got dupes. I'm going to start with their Oat So Simple Water Cream, which I use from time to time. I guess the nice thing about their Oat So Simple Water Cream is that it is fungal acne safe, which is great for a lot of people. But anyway, so my alternatives to that, the first couple products I don't have handy. The SVR Sensifine Nutri Baume. SVR is a great brand. They're very affordable. They're usually available at Feel Unique, Skin Store, things like that. Their sunscreen's great as well, so that's worth checking out. Another one is the Avene Tolerance Extreme Emulsion. I don't have that one here. I ordered it. It's not here yet, but anyway, so I just wanted to mention that, and I'll link to that one below. Another great alternative to that is the Good Skin Days, the Soko Glam brand. On the Bright Side Moisturizer. I actually really like this one. Really nice ceramides, madecasside, probiotics, things like that. It's really affordable as well. So it's a nice substitute for their water cream. The Inkey List Turmeric Moisturizer happens to be very similar as well. I don't necessarily believe Inkey List is continuing this one. I'm not sure why, because it was one of my favorite Inkey List products. I finished up my first two pretty quickly. So I don't really have a link for this, although there's some place on eBay and Amazon that you might be able to find it available. It's kind of a bummer to see the Inkey List discontinuing some of their good products, because their earlier products seem to be the best. The newer ones they come out with, not quite so much. Okay, next up we've got the First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue Daily Face Cream. This one's really nice. I love this one. I keep finding it at TJ Maxx. I think I probably found this one here. I'm not sure if this one's discontinued or not, but it's still available on Amazon. But this one also might be discontinued, but it's also a really good dupe. The Maelove The One Cream is also a good alternative to it. Really wonderful, good texture, very hydrating, and really nice product, and a very good brand in my opinion. Nice independent brand. And then another one is the Fourth Ray Beauty, the Lightweight Moisturizer, which I'll link to at Fourth Ray Beauty, which is not an affiliate link, but it's a really nice lightweight moisturizer worth checking out. Okay, next up I have alternatives to their Great Barrier Relief Serum, which I know a lot of people use and love. It's a nice serum. It's really nicely soothing, calming, hydrating. It works well in most routines, so I've got a lot of alternatives to that. The Like Butter Cream by Topicals is a very good alternative. Turmeric, madecasside, ginseng, green tea in here. Really wonderful alternative and a really nice brand as well. Too Faced actually has a Plump and Prime Face Priming Serum. I don't have it. I've tried most of their other line from Too Faced, but that apparently is very, very similar to the Great Barrier Relief Serum as well, and we're checking out. Next up, the Holifrog Grand Amino Cushion Cream is a very similar product. It's a little bit pricey, but if you're committed to not supporting Krave, Holifrog is a really nice small brand as well. Another new one, I think this is the most affordable in this category, the Byoma Skincare Brightening Serum. Really new. I've just got to play with it a little bit recently. Definitely will be doing a full review of the Byoma brand because they're really nice, affordable, good products, fragrance-free. So this one's a nice alternative to the Great Barrier Relief Serum. Whoops. Then Allies of Skin has a day cream. Their Molecular Multi-Nutrient Day Cream, which is similar to this one, but it's a newer product. Allies of Skin seems to be changing up their products all the time. And they're expensive, so I can't keep track of them anymore. But it's a good alternative. Next up, the Tula Protect and Plump Firming and Hydrating Moisturizer. This one is a great dupe for a lot of good things, and it's also kind of similar to the Protini in a way. Really nice, really wonderful product. And then last but not least, for the Great Barrier Relief Serum dupe, the Stratia Liquid Gold ceramides in here. Really wonderful. If you haven't tried this one yet, I really recommend it, especially if you have dry or sensitive skin. this one is going to be a winner, and I see this compared to the Great Barrier Reef Serum often. So I think I did a versus of them. But anyway, so those are some alternatives to their brightening serum. I got 2 more products. Okay, next up, alternatives to the Kale-lalu-yAHA, which is their exfoliating toner. So, I've got some good dupes. First up, the Isntree 8% Clear Skin Essence is a really good exfoliating toner. You can pat it on using a cotton pad, however you prefer, and much more affordable, depending on where you pick it up from. Okay, next up, just finished this. It was just in my empties bin. Literally, I had to pull it out. It's the Peach and Lily Lazy Days Moisture Pad, which is really nice. I actually use these sometimes before I use my little skincare tools. They require clean skin, so I use this quickly to remove most of my makeup on my face. Really nice product, so very similar. Next up, we've got, this one's kind of a different type product, but it's very similar. It's the Drunk Elephant TLC Babyfacial Mask, which is not really a leave-on product like the Kale-lalu-yAHA toner, but it's similar ingredients, so gotta mention it. Next up, very affordable, the Cosrx AHA BHA Treatment Toner. Really nice exfoliating toner that's still gentle and very affordable. Next up, we've got the Good Molecules Glycolic Exfoliating Toner. Another nice, gentle exfoliating toner similar to the Kale-lalu-yAHA and very, very affordable. And then last but not least, for the exfoliating toner, my desk is growing more and more full, is the Youth to the People 11% Kombucha AHA Essence Toner. Really good alternative, although it's probably a little bit more pricey than the Kale-lalu-yAHA, but it's still a similar exfoliating toner. I know, it's getting out of control. Sorry. Okay, last but not least, got their Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser, which I have tried to find alternatives for quite a while. I used the whole tube up. I loved it. It's a really nice cleanser. But if you're looking to avoid Krave and support another brand, I've got a whole line of alternatives. Okay, I'm going to start with the first one, the Sweet Chef Oat Milk Latte Cleanser. I love this one. I love it. It's really good. It's really affordable. It does have fragrance at the end of the list. I didn't notice any scent. And it rinses off. So if fragrance is a huge concern, keep that in mind. It does rinse off, and I don't notice the scent. And my nose is very, very sensitive. So this one is a really great alternative, very similar in ingredients. Next up, we've got the Skin Fix Barrier and Foaming Oil Cleanser. It actually the full size comes in a larger pump bottle. I've went through multiple bottles of this cleanser, and I love it. I still have one of the ones in the old packaging, which I probably should finish very soon. But it's a really nice one, affordable, and really gentle and fragrance-free. Next up, we've got the Fourth Ray Beauty AM to the PM Cleanser. This one's really wonderful. I've only used it a few times. Definitely plan on testing a little bit more, but this one's very similar in terms of ingredients. Cleanses nicely, rinses off, and does a pretty darn good job removing makeup and oil and things like that. I think that was the one thing I really liked about the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. It's a pretty darn good one-step do-it-all cleanser because it does a pretty good job removing makeup and things like that, which a lot of cleansers, they're usually good on one end but not the other end, but it's a good do-it-all cleanser, and so are these. Next up, we've got the Dr. Jarrett Enzyme Cleansing Foam. This one does contain a little bit of fragrance as well. It's not my personal favorite, but it is very similar in terms of the Krave cleanser, so I wanted to mention it for that reason. Next up, we've got, I don't know if this one's been discontinued or not. I was having, either that or it's out of stock, the Aquel pH 5.5 Micro Bubble Cleansing Foam, which is very similar as well. Not sure what's going on with it. A few of these products I had trouble finding links for, but I just want to give you as many alternatives because maybe you can find it on eBay or Amazon or somewhere else, or maybe it's just out of stock right now with supply chain stuff. Whew, okay, take a breath. Okay, next up, this is probably, I love this one. Second to the Sweet Chef, the Heimish All Clean Green Foam Cleanser. Really wonderful, really gentle, does a good job removing most makeup and sunscreen and things like that, and pretty darn affordable, no fragrance in it. And then last but not least, we've got the, see how I had to write cleanser on it, because the entire bottle is in Korean, and I don't read Korean yet. The Round Lab Birch Juice Moisturizing Cleanser. Very gentle, really nice cleanser. Does a good job. And very gentle and affordable and no fragrance in it. So, whew. These are my alternatives to the Krave products. Again, I didn't do their sunscreen because their sunscreen probably isn't something worth emulating since it didn't hit the numbers. But anyway, interested hearing from you guys. If you have another good alternative to one of the Krave products I didn't mention, leave a comment. Hopefully it'll help me or someone else out. I know there's a lot of people that don't want to support Krave anymore, and you know what? You vote with your money, so give it to who you want and trust and want to support. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I will see you more tomorrow. Bye, guys.